Hey, Loft City, this is Pastor Sam, and as we stand at the brink of 2024, I want to take a moment to reflect on the incredible journey that we have been on in 2023. What an incredible year. It's been a year that has been filled with growth, with deeper community, with opportunities to serve, and more than anything else, a year that has been filled with God's unfailing grace to us individually and as a church. As I look back on this past year, I am deeply filled with gratitude to our Lord Jesus. This past year, we were able to launch a pastoral residency and really dive into the heart of what it means to be in pastoral ministry. We have, as a church, deepened relationships with one another through our connect groups as we shared meals and gotten to know others in our community. We as a church, we've been blessed as we have, for the first time, hired a full-time staff member and bringing on our executive pastor. As we look at the different ministries and family ministries, we saw so many ways where God has been faithful. Our youth retreat was a resounding success and a blessing to our youth group. We were able to add joyful junctions under the leadership of Michelle and be able to serve those children faithfully. And many of you have committed to serving in Joyful Junction, and we say thank you. We were able to do Creation Camp under the leadership of Danae and bless our children in Kids Church over the summer. Our nursery has been continuing to grow and expand as you have been faithfully obeying Jesus and being fruitful and multiplying in your families. And we're grateful for the leadership that Sarah has given in nursery. In terms of external ministries, we were able to continue to go back to Honduras and bless and serve the church communities in Honduras and love on them well. God's opened the door for us to go back into Camelot and love our neighbors in our community and be a blessing in Richardson. Globally, we have been able to continue to support new churches that are being started so that more and more people can know that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And your generosity has enabled us to be able to be a blessing to these churches. This past year, we've celebrated baptisms. We rejoiced as new babies were born. We grieved the loss of our dear sister who now is rejoicing in the presence of Jesus. And Loft wouldn't be Loft without food, right? And this past year, we were able to start up potlucks again and share incredible meals together as a church family. God has been faithful. And in the midst of all of that, a verse from the Bible I want to encourage you with is from 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 7, and it goes like this in the NIV. It says, "But just as you excel in everything, in faith, in speech, in knowledge, in complete earnestness, in the love that we have kindled in you, see that you also excel in this grace of giving." This grace of giving. Paul is reminding us that our journey of faith is not just about growing in knowledge and just about being in community, but it's also about our generosity. And many of you this past year have been incredibly generous. So many of you serve in different capacities and are faithful volunteers, and we say thank you. Many of you faithfully give so that we can do all the things that we just talked about. But can I encourage you as we look into 2024, may we be a church, may we be individuals who excel in our giving of our talents, our resources, of our time, so that Jesus is glorified in and through our lives. As we stand at the brink of this new year, we have no idea what 2024 holds, but we already know who has gone before us into 2024. As a church, we envision more initiatives, deeper community engagement, and deeper spiritual formation and growth. And this is where I want to extend my invitation to you, church family. Consider where you are contributing in 2024. Where are you serving? How are you giving? Who are you blessing? Your generosity enables us to continue our mission to impact lives both within our local church, in the Richardson and Dallas community, all the way to the ends of the earth. So as Paul is encouraging us, let's excel in this grace of giving together. Thank you for being part of this incredible journey. Your supports this year, your prayers, your giving, your volunteering, your opening up your homes have made a difference. God has been faithful. And as we look into 2024, all we know is this same God will be faithful. Can't wait to see all that He has in store for us as we continue to live our faith together. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us.